How's it? Today's Tuesday, April 27th, and today was an interesting one. So last week I did a set of 5 for back squat at 164, which is like 362 pounds, something like that. And it was pretty easy, and so I was feeling pretty confident that I would be able to do 365 today, which is like 166. But for the sake of progression, I've been progressing by 3 kilos um, since I think I was at 155, and so I would keep the progression to 167 today. Doing a set of 5 at above 365 would have been a huge, a PR, a lifetime PR. And I mean huge in the sense that it'll be a lifetime PR. I haven't had a lifetime PR in a long time. And so if I were able to squat that weight today, that would have been really awesome. Spoiler alert, I did not squat it for a set of 5, and I actually tried it. Here's my first attempt. So I ended up doing 4 reps here. I felt very strong for the first couple reps, and I don't know what happened on the 5th rep of this one, to be honest. I think the 4th rep took too much out of me here. You see my hips curl under me there, and this last rep, I'm just like, in my head, I've mentally already given up, but I made it this far, so I had to try. And I got to 4 reps, and there was a lot of doubt in my mind, but at the same time, I knew I could do it, so I tried again. This is my second try. I didn't intend on trying multiple times. I intended on coming in today to just do it and end up doing it, but that's not what happened. So that was probably the best. That was the best 4th rep. I only did 2 4th reps today, and that last set or that last rep, I already had given up at the top as well. I took my breath in and I couldn't. I started shaking, and so I couldn't set my hips in the right position. And actually, Amy did point that out later. That she's like, it looked like I didn't set my hips, and it's because I didn't. It's because I just straight up couldn't. And here's actually my 3rd attempt. I figured I could channel some of my brother. I've seen him try 405 for 20 multiple times in a single day. But that's not happening today. Overall, I did 11 pretty solid reps, which is a volume PR, like a total daily, like on a single day of volume PR. Another thing that I didn't realize, or at least I was too stubborn to succumb to, was my reliance on my navy belt. So I have the Eleiko belt, and I also have the white hook grip belt, and I like the white hook belt a lot better, just because that's the one I lift with. That's the one I do my cleans with, my front squats with, my presses with, my jerks with, all of that stuff. And I don't ever use the Eleiko one unless I'm back squatting. It makes a big difference, but I didn't want to force myself into that hole or force myself to use that equipment. So I think if I had given that, if I had used that on the first set, or given the second set's effort on the first set, I think I would have been able to make a set of 5. But lots of things didn't turn out the way I wanted to today. My elbow was actually extremely sore. So warming up with just having the bar on my shoulders, the back on the back, didn't feel good, and so I didn't press at all. The only thing I did for my shoulder or my elbow today was this here, is the banded tricep push down. Aside from that, I think it's a pretty humbling feeling to fail like this, but at the same time, I know that I'll be able to do it next week. And so I just want to make sure that I'm healthy enough and rested enough to do it next week. Because one set of five is probably easier than two sets of four and a set of three. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots!